Hey guys, and welcome to history. There was this 3-year-old, and she was a movie star, so we just want to tell you about that.
Her name was Shirley Temple, and she made movies, and she sang a song called On the Good Ship Lollipop, and she had real curly hair, and I used to call Leah's Nana Shirley Temple when she was a little girl, about 4 or 5 years old, because she had real curly hair, just like Leah.
Yeah, and Shirley Temple was actually 3 years old. I thought it was impossible when she told me.
No. So they have her movies on TV sometimes. You don't have to watch for them.
Huh. Are they grown-up shows or kid
Now,
shows?
when she was a little girl, they had her movies on TV. They still show up sometimes on TV.
Well, you heard that. Tell them about the big toe. Tell them about the scary big toe.
Oh.
Okay, the story about the scary big toe.
Once upon a time, there was a little old lady, and she lived out in the woods by herself. She had a little house out in the woods, and she grew her own vegetables. And she was out in the garden one day, and she was hoeing her vegetables, and she dug up this big black rock. And she said, oh, that's a nice looking rock. She said, I'll take that in the house and wash that up, and I'll put that in my collection box.
She had a collection of rocks.
So she went in the house at night, and she cooked her something to eat. She got ready for bed. She remembered her rock. So she got her rock. She got that rock out. She put it in the sink. She got her a brush, and she scrubbed all the mud off it. Well, the more she scrubbed the mud off of it, it didn't look like a rock anymore. She said, well, this is a funny looking rock. So she just kept us cleaning it up. Well, when she got it cleaned up, it was a big toe, and it was black. She said, oh my goodness. She said, somebody's lost a toe. Well, how strange. So she said, well, I'll keep it. I'll put it in my collection box. She kept her collection box on the shelf close to her bed, and that night she went to sleep, and she was sleeping real good, and all of a sudden she heard this little voice say, I want my big black toe. And she jumped up in the bed, and she looked all around, and she didn't see nothing. And she said, well, I must have been a dreaming. So she laid back down, and pretty soon she heard it again. It got a little bit louder. She said, I want my big toe. So she said, well, I better get up and look under my bed. So she got up, and she looked under her bed. She looked in the oven. She went in the bathroom, and she lifted up the toilet. She lifted him out, and she couldn't find the thing. So she went back to bed. So she went back to sleep. She didn't hear it no more that night. So the next night she went to bed, and he got louder and louder. And finally it said, I said I want my big black toe. And she was mad because it woke her up, and she jumped clustered up in the bed. She said, well, take the thing then. Went back to sleep. When she got up the next morning, her big black toe had disappeared.
Is there any other scary stories that
So
you have?
we don't know who the toe belonged to, because we never did see nobody, but the toe disappeared the next morning. If I found any black toes, I wouldn't bring them in my house, would you?
Nope.
No way. Me
I'd throw it far from my house. I wouldn't want any boy call saying, I want my big black toe.
Oh, I wouldn't want nobody waking me up said they wanted their toe.
Okay, is there any other stories that you have?
No, I can't think of them right now. I might think of some later, maybe tomorrow.
Is there any witch stories that you have?
No, I don't remember the stories about a witch.
Okay, well.
Except the one in about Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
I know that witch.
Yeah. Oh, here's one.
But you can read about Hansel and Gretel in a book.
Yeah, you can get the book Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
So,
Well, she likes for me to tell her that story about the big black toe. She'll just laugh. She'll say, Mama, that's so funny.
yeah, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I don't want anyone saying, I want my big black toe.
Little kids will go. This grand.
Okay.
My little baby grandson's 2 years old. And when you tell him he can't talk. And when you tell him the big black toe, he'll go like that off his face.
Yeah, it's like, Ooh, this is so obvious. I'm gonna tell this to my children when I grow up. Yeah. That's my impression of Kager.
Girl's got something over her eye.
That looks like Kim. Kim
No,
Kardashian.
wait till it shows her up close. No, I ain't Kim Kardashian. She's got something over her eye. That's Adele.
Adele?
Yeah, that is.
That looks like
But
Adele.
that's not Adele.
Okay, well, bye guys. See you in a few hours, or maybe tomorrow. Well,